Deep in the Ashanti royal palace, Prince Ageman woke with his heart already racing. It wasn't a nightmare that woke him. It was something far worse, a sound that shouldn't exist in the world of the living. A single, deep, resonating beat going off repeatedly. It was the eternal drum, playing itself. Every Ashanti child knew what it meant. Death was coming. His stomach clenched. That rhythm was known by every Ashanti child before they could even walk. No ant played it. No drummer sat behind it. It played itself, but only for one reason. Ageman swallowed hard, straining his ears in the dark. The drum was calling. And according to legend, that only meant one thing: a great warrior had fallen. Or worse, if you weren't a warrior and still heard it, that meant someone close to you was about to die. Ageman sat frozen, breath shallow. He had always dismissed such tales, chalking them up to the elders' obsession with turning everything into a proverb. But even he couldn't ignore the weight of that sound, couldn't deny it was the drum. It wasn't stopping. The steady pulse of the drum rattled through his head, each beat heavy as a judgment. Then, as suddenly as it had started, it ceased. Silence stretched over his mind like a thick fog. Ageman exhaled, running a hand over his face. Maybe he had imagined it. Maybe... No, this was real. But no one else had heard it. By morning, Ageman had barely slept. His father, King Kofi, was already discussing border disputes with his advisors. His mother, Queen Nana Abena, gracefully oversaw the morning meal. His brother, General Badu, was planning military exercises between bites of food. His sister, Hama, wasn't even fully awake yet, yawning as she reached for a fruit plate. Ageman cleared his throat. Did anyone else hear it last night? The drum? The reaction was instant, like he had thrown a stone into still water. His father's voice was careful, measured. What drum, my son? The eternal drum, Ageman said. It woke me in the night. That was all it took. Panic spread like wildfire. Servants whispered in corners. Guards started giving Ageman a little too much space, as if death might leap off him and land on them. Even the palace cook, a woman known for smacking grown men with wooden spoons, handed Ageman his food with the careful hesitation of someone delivering poison. Only Kwame, the palace history griot and his childhood friend, had the nerve to crack a joke. Maybe the drum was just warming up. Ageman rolled his eyes. Hilarious. Still, even Kwame, who never took anything seriously, looked unsettled, because the eternal drum had never been rung before. Someone was meant to die. Days passed. Ageman almost convinced himself it was over. Then, 2 nights later, the drum played again, only for him. This time, the beat was faster, more urgent, as if impatient. By dawn, one of the palace guards was dead. No wounds, no signs of struggle, just gone. And yet, the question gnawed at Ageman's mind. Why the delay? If the drum had called for a soul, why had it waited? Why hadn't it taken someone the first time? Ageman didn't have the answer. But for the first time in his life, he felt something unfamiliar settle in his chest. Not fear, not superstition, but a single, gnawing thought that refused to leave him alone. What if the drum wasn't finished yet?